Hello? Is it working? Hello? Hello? Stream work? Yay! No idea why that happened, but yay, it's working again. Hooray! Anyway, back to thinking. Do I want to stick to one story path to the right? Alright. Alright, whatever you say. Send! The white... Dude, I got pissed off at the left path. It seemed... The White Dragon Clan Chief. Who are these bows? We're still in the back streets of District 23! Oh, it seems they've arbitrarily tried to take over our area. I mean, quite the fuss, but I already saw this coming. Is this all? Cough. Back streets and cough. Please help me. Ha! Anyone who would see this would think that we're the baddies here. You were the first ones to start this mess, weren't you? Charge stuff? Ooh, charge stuff. Potential, but probably not buff to Nikolai, perhaps? But why charge? I was expecting... These guys being called the White Dragon, I was expecting, you know, fire? Expecting fire and stuff, which would also be nice, because more burn stuff would be really nice. Deal with them. I don't think it's worth arguing with them anymore. Alright, boss. Ah! More and more curious people have been marching towards here these days, Chief. You got an eye patch. Why do you look like Malkuth? Looks like Mike Malkuth, but not. Mainly in haircut style. Also the bow. Or is that Hod? One of the two. Who? I can't remember who. They're both the same. I don't know. They're both people. At one point. It's been getting worse since the rumors about the finger bow bell started spreading. The what now? Maybe it's because they just want to require more territories. Pardon? There's been a rumor that the atmosphere on this finger bow bell isn't really pleasant, and there's a lot of syndicates who want to show off their power and prove their worth to the fingers. I see. What should we do then? What do you mean? We'll have to do what we always do. Otherwise, the people watching us are going to get worried. The man was standing there where Takia and the syndicate miners led by him turned to. Oh, hi. You have a gun! Wow, I don't remember making any noise. How did you notice me so quick? Felt your presence. Wow, you're a terrible sniper. Silver Shield Fixer. Still struggling with talking as always. So, how are y'all, my lovely white dragons? Is that what you have to say to us after seeing this unsightly mess? Really now? How long have you been watching? I've been here since you started killing those guys. Just didn't want to get involved, you know. So why is some fixer from the Silver Shield office here again? I don't think this situation like this can be treated as something grandiose. Something the matter? Well, is it strange for us to have patrols as part of our work? Our office is affiliated with the key. Ow, my back. There's been a sudden and unexpected sharp pain in my back, lower back. Ow. Like, actually, ow. Office affiliated with the Kiwi Association, after all. Huh. Then why don't you try to intervene and help them? No, I wouldn't dare, knowing the terms we signed with you guys. Yeah, we take control over some parts of the back streets of District 23 and nip up our syndicates in the bud. And in exchange for our services, your office won't interfere with our fundamental activities, such as collecting protection taxes, perpetrating work, and gambling houses. Look at you remembering it right. What if a syndicate of your size were to suddenly collapse? If some unexpected brick at high velocity killed you, then something bad might happen. It's going to be hard for us to control the other syndicates who would jump out once they hear about what happened. Was that really all you wanted to say? There has to be a reason why you came here. Speak. A high-velocity brick. Brick be upon thee. Oh, shoot, I didn't need that. Okay, forget it. We're gonna miss mess and be on our way. No, wait, I told you that. Do whatever you have to do. Yeah, alright, see you later, Ben. Boss, can you drop something over there? Just give it back when we see him later. Hey everyone, don't stand here blankly. Tidy up. Pile all the bodies in one place. The sweepers will deal with them. Not the sweepers, when the rats will come out and gobble them. Boss, here? What is it? Is something wrong? It's an invitation to the library. I've heard that place has been pretty famous these days. Is that what they've been talking about nowadays? But why are you lowering your voice for some reason? This is nothing. There's been tons of similar cases like this one recently. It's on the invitation. The Book of the Warp Crew Cleanup Agents, and the Book of the Soldiers from our Corp. Okay, so this is gonna be at least on level with Star of a City Tier 2, because that's when you first fight the rabbits. What, 2 wings tied together? How does that make any sense? I've never heard of some forging these invitations. Great, keep this invitation for us. What are we gonna do, boss? It's maybe an opportunity that might never come again if we happen to miss it. Are you serious? This place is the star of the city. You had to be prepared to make some sacrifices. You're aware of how many stars there are in the city, right? Except for some of them. The rest are just bubbles ready to burst. Are you scared or something? Taki, I know is some kind of back conversion. Of course I'm fine. I'm just a little worried about my subordinates. I'll grab the men and talk about it. Don't worry. I'll go with you as well. I'm not such a despicable boss who only sits behind the backs of his subordinates while watching them suffer. Okay, then we'll get the men together. As I've briefly said earlier, we'll be going to the library this time. Boss, can we really win against whatever it might be there? I was wondering if the soldiers of our corp were also on the list. But words because they are also lost. Yeah. It's disturbing to hear that. That's a given. Ale. But think about it. How long are you going to be stuck in the back streets with a dirty syndicate like this? This is a big deal. If this goes smoothly, we can run our own company. We won't have to bump into those fixers anymore. We have to work with these guys. With those guys from the Silver Shield office. Can we really achieve such a peaceful life? Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a lot better than we have at the very least. What a nice and generous boss. This guy's fun. He's so nice. I understand what the boss is trying to say, however, we need to make thorough preparations for this. The enemy is designated as the star of a city. Of course, this is an all-out war with the fate of the Syndicate on our hands. I suppose it's worth it. I'll get everyone armed and ready to go. Only this thing could go smoothly. Alright, get ready everyone. Show your resolve. Yes, boss! These guys are as messed up as I expected them to be. It's natural. We'll just say that W and R Corp are somewhat related to each other. You think the information in the books is really that valuable to the people in the city? I don't see why it would be, though. Yeah, of course it would be. Those books contain some pretty classified details on their singularities, isn't that right? Those who want to get their hands on them will draw on the site once manage to do so. Blah. Come to think of it, hasn't this happened before? Kane office, right? Among the guests, we're certainly more on the stronger side. Yeah, that's how it is when you start getting more popular. Hey, is there something about something really wrong? Accidentally throw an invitation to get something like that. Doesn't make any sense. You definitely left it there on purpose. That's what you got the members of that syndicate we saw to come here. You don't. He doesn't even seem like he was going to betray them, no? Back streets are the hellhole of the city. It's not really strange to see people betraying each other at any given moment. Those guys weren't exactly betrayed or anything. They just happened to crawl in on their own. At least on the surface, I mean. The Yakuza is real. An terrifying, clever way to manipulate people. There really is nothing wrong with being too careful. Blah, saliva. There's mucus. Blah. So this is the library. Unusually clean, isn't it? Don't relax. Taki is right. I can feel a sudden chill here for some reason. Might just be my gut feeling, but it's as if a lot of people have already died here. You'd be surprised! Welcome, dear guests. I am Angel, Director, and I bear my role's namesake. Oh, you must be the pale librarian. Nobody seemed to look pale, no? I cut her throat right here. Will we succeed? Come on. Takia. There has to be some rules to this place as well. You know what's going to happen, so stay put for now. Alright, boss. My apologies for our harsh greeting, so what do we need to do now? You'll meet your opponents as you make your way further inside the library. If you win, you'll get the books you so desire, but if you lose, I don't think I need to tell you anything else. I didn't come here to fight so half-heartedly. Let's go, please, wherever we are. So give it our all, Miss Librarian. May you find your books in this place. One hit, restore one light and draw one page. That's nothing good. I mean, I guess it would technically be better than extract field if we're still using that, but since we're not. Draw one page. Oh, a lot of page draw stuff. Power of the White Dragon. Oh god. Violent attack. The capture is interesting light recon. Yeah, it is. Definitely, it's another 2 light restore thing. Okay, so this is definitely a Bina thing if we're gonna be dealing with stuff like that. If there's gonna be a threatening first attack die, then the bricks come out. Anyway, determination. Let's start the scene. If HP is at 60% or lower, reduce the cost of all pages whose cost is 3 or higher. Cost is 3 or higher by 1 for the scene. And motion level 3 or above, take 2 less damage from attacks. Maybe Gabura. I mean, yeah, so actually, there's nothing wrong with using Gabura. We already used Bina. We have our triangle of floors. But, you know, we haven't used Gabura yet today. Yeah, we haven't. Let's use Gabura. We haven't had a chance to use them today. I might do, like, after this, I might do a few more fights. I don't really know, because, again, I do have an exam tomorrow. Potentially, depending on what the weather's like, and stuff gets cancelled. I might have an exam tomorrow, so, you know, I don't want to stay up all night streaming. I do want to go to bed at a reasonable time, you know? You're like, that seems reasonable, right? Going to bed at a reasonable time, right? That seems a reasonable thing to do. Bam. Bam. God, I love Gabura's floor fame. It's so good. No double. Pages in hand? Yeah, that's a good point. After this fight, we should probably replace it with something else. I don't know what, but something that just gives more page draw. That's cheap. Some cheap page draw. Damn, good job, Gabura. darn it. Oh no, he's going Super Saiyan! Uh-oh. Hmm. Chat, he's going Super Saiyan! Holy cow! Oh no. We only have 2 of these. Oh wait, we do have a Rekindled Strike though. Yeah, Rekindled Strike can definitely deal with that one. I can believe in it. And we'll just do that. Boom. Stagger? Excellent. Ah, man. Well, can't win them all. Vampirism. I find it really funny when they just start, like, doing Super Saiyan. It's really funny looking, if you ask me. Now, how to deal with this predicament? Fodder. You say this is the easy stuff. I mean, they're not that learning, but still. Ugh. And I believe in Gabura. Actually, no, I shouldn't let them take too much damage. Should let them get a kill though for the emotion up. Ah, you'll be fine. Just use this for the first block die. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Oh, nice. More mush for Gabura. More food for Gabura. Nice. Well, that was... Again, it is quite frightening to see the cannon fodder using very powerful dice. Alright, now for the actual threatening people. Brutal Blow. Next dice gains plus 10 power. Okay, actually, that's not that bad. That's just a Gabura. Gabura, please take care of that, please. These guys do not have a lot of light restoring stuff. I mean, a lot of very expensive people, they are. Plus 1 strength next scene. Next scene and the scene after. Commit. When using a page whose original cost is 4 or higher, all blood dice on the page gain plus 2 power, and all defensive dice on the page. On a successful hit, deal 5 bonus stagger damage. Ah. Oh no. When using a page whose original cost is 4 or higher, draw 1 page. At the end of the scene, remaining light 0, restore 4 light and gain 1 strength next scene. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Really expensive though. Using a page whose original cost is 4 or higher, all slash dice on this page gain plus 1 power. On the page gain plus 1 power. They clash, all dice on the page gain plus 2 power instead. Ooh. Gold mode. On clash when the next dice gains plus 4 power. Ew. Spend all light. Spend unused. Spend all light, excluding the cost of this page. All dice on this page gain power equal to the amount of light spent through this ability. Ah, interesting. We'll probably do something interesting with that. Ambush. If the target is staggered, all dice gain plus 3 power. Here, okay, the same thing but for Pierce. If the target. To be honest, I never used these guys. Oh. Oh no. Target. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I heard a smoke alarm, and thankfully nothing is on fire. Nothing is on fire, thankfully. Thankfully, nothing is on fire. Someone was just making biscuits and they're smoking, and they forgot to turn on the fans. So yeah, nothing is on fire. I'm not in any danger, chat. No need to call the fire department. Nothing yet is on fire? Nothing yet, you better... Alright. Well, try to deal with these guys as quickly as possible before something bad happens. Or, you know, just get Gabura in the next 5 minutes. Get Gabura. What the? Huh? What? Why the fireworks? Why did the guy just start using fireworks? I'm really confused by that, huh? I don't even know. Oh. That's promising. Actually, I probably shouldn't use this turn 1 without any page draw. Yeah, you have a counter die, you'll be fine. Oh, I love my multi-attack. Oh, nice job, Nikolai. Maybe you do that again? Aw, man. Oh well. Can't get everything right. Darn it. Darn it. Oh well, you get the haste anyway. Should I? Nah, I've already done enough. Already did enough of Mountain of Corpses yesterday. We can't just do the same joke over and over again. But it will take absorption. Ooh, wait. Ooh, we got some really good options here. Ooh. Num num num. Yep, 3 num nums. 2 mount-based things. What's that doing, by the way? Ooh, these are all really good. I think Mimicry. Yeah, Mimicry is definitely the best option here. We need some healing. Mimicry. Hey, I know. You guys, anyone doing anything scary? Nope. But that is a good reason to go ultimate. I shouldn't do that. Wait, hold on. Which Mimicry is you? I'll be fine. Oh man. Ooh, nice job. Stagger him. Stagger him. Yes! And I'll take Smile. Anyway, this is now the part where I press this button, and everyone just dies. We are now in that part of the fight where I press the button called Mimicry, and everyone just dies all of a sudden. I don't know where they go. They kind of just die. Chat, do you know where they go when Mimicry happens? The GG button. Oh well, I won. Good game. Oh. Oh, they're dead. Stretch. Alright. That's 2 dead. And that's all of them dead. Easy peasy. Oh wow, 30 people watching Matt's small block final. Those guys were pretty tough despite coming from a rather small syndicate. They kind of reminded me of the time where I faced off against the middle. No, they weren't that hard. Pardon? Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about these ending dialogues between you two. 30 people? Yeah, 30 people are watching a small block final. It's quite a lot. Where are they? There they are. Oh, clips. Yeah, it's not me. I'm not getting 30 viewers. I'm not that entertaining. X reception is the right. Alright. Anyway, burn. Charges so back. Also, before we do anything, let's replace Brace Up with something else. Reliable Overcome? Where is Overcome? Well, it comes back to Urban Nightmare. Nope. Actually, any... Page draw. 0 cost. Ooh, Cautious Rest exists. Cautious might be better. I think this might be better. You are right. Alright, there we go. bit of clove, and then the same thing, but with the reindeer. Only one act. Interesting. Whoa! A comment operator? What the? So to recap on what we've discussed so far, of course, Common Office wants to work with us to take on the library. Charge people. Oh. Oh. This is not an official request, is it? This is likely going to be very risky. Oh. Very interesting design, yes. Why do you have a... Alright, Scorpion. Even then, the library has already been the target of countless fixers. The situation will remain the same, whether we strike first or not. According to the rumors, the amount of requests to bring books from the library have been piled up. Moreover, there's also been this rumor recently that the Leo Association intervened. Yes, they're dead! Huh. Do those fighters even have anything left for them now? Nope, they're all dead! The Silver Shield office says that we're going to help, so we don't have any reason to refuse. Let's go and get what we need. No matter how much I ponder about it, I think acting in advance really is the right move for us. I think so well, operator. What the? What? Why is this guy just a centaur? Okay. At least one thing needs to be clear. But this problem won't be solved through rushing recklessly. Yes, the Silver Shield office will definitely support our common office. This is the only thing we can be certain about. Try not to forget that we're an office run by a small number of elite fixers. To say it twice is like a nagging. Our personnel have now properly assembled the support force. You can rest assured. Normally, I'd ask for a written contract for a matter like this, but I've been working with the Silver Shield for a long time. Is the Silver Shield gonna be the final fight? That's gonna be impossibly hard. It's feel like this is where we're leading up to, right? Their office also appears to be filled with Kiwi. And since it's not official this time, operator, is there anything else to say? I hope you'll show us a side suitable to our trust so far. I don't remember. Alright then. We won't be able to guarantee our chances of victory if we go to the library without any support. There's also no guarantee that there won't be any casualties either. Alright, I understand your worries, but I still hope you can trust me. Damn it. Why am I the only one tasked with this? Because it's something you're used to doing. I understand your complaints, but you know that being annoyed about your job isn't acceptable behavior, right? Yeah, I know. So stop nagging me. I mean, already. It's just making me feel so uneasy. What the hell is the operator thinking? This is definitely going to have a negative impact on our office. Now, you're going to shove the common office into the library and steal the books from them when they escape. It's a pretty obvious move. A reputation. Took me a moment, I'm sorry. We'll be in ruins if we get caught. Alexander, just what are you thinking? You aren't originally like this. The escaping. People are becoming more and more nervous lately. He used to be so more cold-hearted. You see, even the office, as newcomers are getting shaken up, even though we are only the type that recognizes us by the head count. Limits to our actions will eventually be revealed one day. Let's get going for now. Getting our hands on W Corp Singularity is more than enough. W Corp isn't R Corp more important to us? That's swimming with the best mercenaries, after all. Alexander seems to be more interested in W Corp there. Though, really? I don't even know anymore. Operator, I have no doubts about the support we'll see from the Silver Shield office, but I still think we need to be fully prepared. Yes, I heard reports that a syndicate called the White Dragon Clan has just been wiped out there recently. What was our situation after to some destroyed Backstreet Syndicate? They think of them as nothing more than thugs, but the White Dragon Clan was a syndicate that controlled a large portion of the Backstreets there. Library is a place where people like them can easily be dealt with. So we have to do everything in our power to accomplish this. All or nothing, this is truly a choice worthy of one with the heart of the beast. Certainly not the brain of the beast, though. Are you trying to test me, Odorous? You are nothing about your lethal poison. Kill me at any time. Will you be able to do it? I rip out these pesky voice parts of yours. Everyone stop. We're about to leave soon. Don't make any unnecessary noises. A busted chest. I don't know. It's very interesting design choices. Operator, since the Silver Shield office proposed this operation first, I would think it would be better to have them act as the vanguards of our attack. That's true, I suppose. However, we are much more superior than them in terms of mobility and technical flexibility. The Silver Shield fixers are specialized in group tactics using firearms and shields. Oh, guns! Sorry to spoil the mood, but wouldn't it be better to sign an actual contract? What if these Silver Shield guys stab us in the back? What are we going to do then? Like the Centaur? No, the Centaur is cool. Don't know why someone would want to become a Centaur. Like, get robotic upgrades to become a Centaur. Like, why? Very odd choice, but who am I to say? I'm not a Centaur. The Silver Shield office is an office that has been working with us for more than 5 years. I know that trust between fixers is a funny story, but nevertheless, the trust that has been exhibited by the Silver Shield is strong. It shouldn't be a difficult task, so I couldn't easily refuse. We have to fulfill our obligations too. 4 legs tend to be faster than 2. Okay, got it. Alexander, do you really think this is the best course of action? I know what your past is like. I know why you're so hung up on W Corp's book. But don't you see the growing voices of concern we have about this? Mr. Parmy, I cannot give up on this. That's all you need to know. Are you going to run away again, Alexander? That was all in the past. It's been a long time since the dice were thrown. Enough of this story already. There's still a chance for you to turn back. Don't you realize it? People have suddenly started acting weird after the White Nights and Dark Days. And so are you. He's hearing the voices, chat. Carmen likes this one. They want them to go schizophrenic. Right, all the repetition you've accumulated for decades. Reputation. Why do I keep on saying repetition? Reputation you've accumulated for decades into the trash. Yeah. The Alexander I knew back then wouldn't do any of this. Carmen does like them. I like this one. I must make them distort. Mr. Parmy, when I saw the invitation to the library listing the books of W Corp, I poured all my feelings to you. And you still do not understand me? You're working towards a fading ideal. You carry not only yourself on your shoulders now. I'm saying don't listen to things, just your ears, and stay calm in situations like this. Well, I'll talk to you later. I'm busy right now. Oh no, looks like we've gotten more bits of the story to this. I think the members of the Silver Shield office will be guests as well. Is that why they showed up in the visions too? Just a hypothesis. I don't know the exact reason either. First of all, what's certain is that the common office will be our guest this time. We've received several guests having full body modifications, but isn't this the first time we've seen them being modified to this point? All of them got that incredibly expensive look. Each of their prosthetics has at least costed a few years of living expenses for people in the back streets. Guys at them are usually from famous offices. Strange that it's not an associated one. Everyone's gaze over the library going to get more intense if they were to become books here. Sooner or later, the hand associations will be keeping an eye on this place. I doubt that will ever happen. Surely not. Hand associate, you talk about the place where they grade the fixers. Yes, all the hazards of the city. I think the library is almost considered quite dangerous among the stars of the city. I take it as a statement. Experienced guests are coming? Right. You can handle when that is. Wow, it's hard to find a place like this even in the nest. It's really a beautiful place. I feel a sense of repulsion. However, I can't believe countless people died in a place like this. Welcome, dear guests. I am Angela, Director, Librarian, my role's namesake. Someone must be the owner of this place, right? Correct. Food has been made, chat. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I am back with stew and biscuits, chat. It might be time to finally upgrade for Nikolai. Now finally become a bit stronger. If you're here, then you have something you want, right? If you win, you'll get the books you wish for. If we lose, let's not worry about that. The Silver Shield should be joining us soon. Come on, open the way. What individuals will be our opponents be? My name is Eld Baron. I would like to apologize to the library in advance. This place will be a mess. Reinforcements are coming. I'm looking forward to it. May you find your books in this place, and they never show up. What if Act 2... Oh, there's no Act... Okay, this guy looks a bit more silly now. No reinforcements for you, bud. I think this might be my final fight for today, chat, because again, as I said earlier, I do have an exam tomorrow, so I don't want to be up all night streaming. So I think this will be my final fight. We'll rebuild Nikolai a bit, and I'll end. Probably try to raid Matt as well. Alright. Speed 3. Charge balance. Can store up to 20 charge at once. Character has 10 to 19 charge. All dice gain +1 power. Oh! Ooh. Bison Rush. At the start of the scene, if the character's charge has 10 to 19 charge, gain 3 haste. When using a comment page, all dice on the page deal an additional stagger damage to target's slower speed. Difference of 9. Start of the scene, if there are 3 or more allies alive, gain 1 strength. In free charge, if user has +20 charge, lose 1 charge instead. That's not very good. Draw 1 page. If user has +10 charge, draw 1 more page. Reduce power of cards, gain 4 charge. Gain 10 charge. Ooh. That would be really good for Nikolai. That's 2 more than concentration. And what's this? Mass summation on use. Spend 10 charge. Spend charge until user has 10 stacks. All dice on this page gain power equal to the amount of charge spent. Uh-oh. Alright, you are a threat, then. Oh god, you all are. Character has 10 to 19 charge. Defensive dice gain +2 power. Upon winning a clash, using defensive die against offensive dice, deal bonus damage equal to the defense rolls. At the start of the scene, if the character has 10 to 19 charge, all allies gain 1 strength and endurance. Ooh, these guys are going to be a bit tough then. Not very tanky, but still. Then 4 charge recover HP and stagger resist of all allies by 10 at the start of the next scene. Oh, that's also really good. Not weak by any means. Yeah, you could just... You need any of them? Sure. You know what? Sure, why not? I summon White Knight, prepare to die. White Knight could be funny. Could be a funny thing to play. Start of a scene. Wait. If the character has 10 to 19 charge, only roll minimum or maximum rolls. Upon winning a clash, gain 1 strength next scene. If user has 9 or less charge, all dice on this page roll min. Then White Knight. Hey, it's peak. It's peak gaming. Let's see who wins. Is peak. Character has 10 to 19 charge. After 3 successful hits, deal 5 to 10 bonus damage. Sadism. I mean, feeble, fragile, or strength, or bind. Gain 1 strength next scene. Successful hit, a target is hit. When power analysis are fragile. Unused, spend 10 charge. Players on this page gain a 1 additional status. Stack of status ailments for every free charge spent. I'm a fan of that. Spend 2 charge to inflict 2 feeble next scene. Character has 10 to 19 charge. Slash or blunt die gain plus 2 power, randomly selected at the start of each scene. Start of the act, the comment page, Baton Touch effect can only be used once per act to add to the personal ego list. When this page is used, instantly change the effect of Twins Constellation's passive ability. Oh. Ooh, these art guys are gonna be difficult. Hell. Well, let's give them a wallop, shall we? Luckily, community the goat. It is true, we do have the goat known as Unity. So, but not even sure. More draw seems irrelevant. Yeah, I guess that is true. You do got a point there. Backflip. Thirteenth toll on Angela. Oh no. Hmm. The Antichrist wishes to see you. You got mail. It's the Antichrist. Oh wow, you actually blocked that. Holy cow. Gosh, you guys have so much blue! Holy cow, I was not expecting that. Blue like charge? Then why did they have the red charge? Like the why do they have red charge then? Why isn't it blue? Art of church stuff. Baptism. So who should we give White Knight to? Yeah, especially just give it to them. So this was the same person. Hmm. You were the last person we gave it to last time, I believe. So just give it to the same person. Huh? Oh no. That is not good. Eye hitting attack. Very scary. Oh. Darn. Oh, good. A mass? How is this good? Hmm. Not too bad. It's like a gambling line. Ow. We killed one! Hooray! Please give me the bloody skull, please. I thank you. Where are the most HP? Yeah, it's technically Angela, but I would like to kind of save her to be one of the apostles. Pretty fair fight, to be honest. Yeah, this fight isn't... Yeah, this isn't the worst thing in the world. It ain't the chess people, I can give you that much. It's not chess. It isn't chess, meaning it's balanced. Yeah, this works. Level 2, don't worry. One day. Hello, gentlemen. I would like to meet my apostles. I would like you to meet the squad. Wrath, he summoned the Antichrist. I don't think this. It's not a legal move, Wrath. Wrath, he summoned the Antichrist. What do we do? Patrick. Patrick, please don't tell me. You opened my bag of summoning the Antichrist. If we did, hypothetically, how do we close it? Please tell me you didn't open my bag of infinite apostles. If we did, hypothetically did, how do we close it? The book of the Antichrist. Ah, yes. Quite simple indeed. Probably kill you. Dark magic. Dark magic. Dark magic. More dark magic. Hey, guys, know that one? You guys know the "send dudes" meme? That's what these guys are like right now. They're like trying to call the office that was meant to be backup, the Iron Office or whatever they're called. Like, send dudes. I'm in a fight and I need more men. Please, send dudes. Yeah, let me reroll. Okay. You mean send books? No, I'm in a fight and I need more men. And penance. Oh no! A mass attack. Whatever shall I do? Oh no. Sorry for removing the music, by the way. Now, to kill this man. This poor centaur. He is going to die. Do this for the extra damage. Time to kill you. Time to kill you. Da 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 you. Time to kill you. You're gonna die. Time to kill you. Alright, that seems like enough. Oh, and he staggered. Oh no. Oh, the poor lad. Oh, the poor lad. Fresh. He could not handle the power of the Antichrist. 500 apostles. That's so stupid. Again, I really don't care about those interactions. Anyway, where are the funny robots? Well, more object arts for me, I guess. Nikolai upscale time? Yes, indeed. Time to give them an upgrade. Upgrades, people, upgrades. First, one thing I want to do. Oh. No. Ah, much better. Actually have the charge use their big attack? What? Impossible. Hold on. Actually, I want to find one thing for Justin, just so I can give them, make them look more like a doctor. But for now, they look incredible. Anyway, Nikolai, time for some upgrades. Charge in general, let's... Well, I mean, this was place concentration with this. That makes the most sense. Quick and concentration. Oh. Oh, wait, what are you replacing them with then? Meh. How about getting a charge? Yes, this gains charge. Reasonable cost. I think that's just quick suppression then. Go to passives. You're at maximum? Alright. Gets your charge. Rev Industry is the one. Below City of Drama. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I could do one more fight, sure. One more fight. Just grab a bird and go, wee. Come in. Greetings, President Xenoblade. One of our distinguished clients from Revma Industries has arrived. Is it how people refer to a major subcontractor these days? That's the truth. The primary source of Revma manufacture weapons is W Corp. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I'm to ensure the details of this contract are in order. First, Revma Industries regularly supply weapons significant by W Corp. Specified, not significant. Namely, as compensation, W Corp provides Revna Industries with a monthly payment on a regular basis. Thirdly, W Corp shall ensure that any patents generated under the forging terms remain strictly confidential. Had been so? Correct. The contract has been rewritten, so please read it. Most of it remains the same. May I ask a question? What is it? appears to be some additions to the weapons manufacturing specifications. They say you've integrated a self-destruct or incapacitation function with the employee ID. Is there any reason to that? Ah, yes, add a self-destruct button. Doofenshmirtz would be proud. Doofenshmirtz would be proud that they're adding a self-destruct button. It's nothing serious. It's just that a few executive slaves haven't been able to fully trust the confidentiality agreements of the fixers. Yes, I understand. I have signed a contract. Oh, sure. Please commence the delivery of equipment meeting these specifications from next month onward. Okay, have a nice day. Oh, and regarding the specifications, I have one more question. Rumor is that executive U-Corp vanished on the UW warp train. The W-Corp agents who were investigating the truth have gone missing. As per the standard just mentioned, I have reasonable doubts. And here you are, making reasonable suspicions based on rumors. That aside, as a W-Corp executive, I never thought Mrs. Zeno would take such gossip seriously. I just made up a plausible story with the information I had. Hope you'll examine it further. What? Yes, President, did you call? Please call Stanford to the conference room. Stanford? Isn't the guy from Gravity Falls? Very well. Is everyone here? Yes, President. Why have you called me all of a sudden? You know about the rumors circulating around W Corp these days. If you're talking about the UW-1212 warp train, then of course. They say that not only have all the passengers disappeared, but the first-class passengers have also gone missing. Wonder why that happened. Couldn't possibly tell you why. The director of U-Corp was went missing with everyone else. When do you think a patent war will break out? If it's a patent war, it looks like it's going to break out soon. The patent war between the wings drawing to a close. What kind of repercussions will the disappearance of the U-Corp director have? Oh. On the surface, the UW-212 train is a joint venture between W-Corp and U-Corp. In reality, it is managed entirely by W-Corp. In such a place, and a city of a competitor company went missing, at least it wouldn't look good from U-Corp's perspective. Which U-Corp will be suspicious of W-Corp. When I visited U-Corp to sign a contract, the distrust of W-Corp is apparent. In that case, there is a high possibility that W-Corp and U-Corp will clash in this patent war. How will the Revenue Industry's president act? Or the president has always been good at dealing with these kind of situations, so I'm sure things will just slide by just fine this time too. This time we're moving. W-Corp has laid bare far too many of its flaws. Should we overthrow them? There's nothing stopping Revna from taking a wing seat. What do you mean by overthrow? W-Corp secrets, their singularity, every hidden truth, I'll reveal them all. If that happens, W-Corp will be in danger. But even if W-Corp loses its position in the wings, there'll be no guarantee they'll become part of it, right? There's a way to guarantee it. What do you think about the technology W-Corp is using right now? Clearing up space and shoving a train into it? I understand that space-cutting technology is a singularity. By leveraging that singularity, we have advanced their technology in both transport and armaments. No, it's not quite that. The singularity of W-Corp doesn't just allow them to rip space apart. Huh? The technology they give us. It's probably the technology of a wing that fell long ago. But would W-Corp be crazy enough to hand over a singularity to a mere subcontractor? Surely. Once we take down the W-Corp, we become the rightful owners of that technology. Space-cutting technology is also a very high-level patented technology, so we'll use it to grow the company and create a singularity. Then, claim the empty seat of a wing. Turbulence has 2 remaining pages, I believe. No. We're not going back there. No, no, no. But how are you going to expose W-Corp's corruption? Send in a spy? Intruder alert! Intruder alert! There's a blue spy in the base! No, I'm going to use this. Well, it's better than chess people? Maybe, but still, no. I would rather not do turbulence again. It's an invitation to the library. Yes, we said it was something that was held by an executives of U Corp. Books being offered those of W Corp's cleaners, Vidals, and the staff of the Kane office. Vidals are like a U Corp executives that have been altered in some way. The Kane office is a direct office of T Corp, and this small sheet of paper, no less than 3 wings are intertwined. I understand W Corp and U Corp, but how can T Corp be involved too? Why is T Corp involved in this? Well, I'm not sure, but his invitation isn't lying. Even with W Corp brought down, we can still hold a solid footing against you and T Corp. But if we fail, won't we all die? That's right. That's why we have to be fully prepared. Stanford, whether it's a direct extra, a researcher, or a test operative, any of them will suffice. Okay, I understand. We'll maximize the output of the prototype. Even if it's less stable than the weapons supplied to W Corp, the numerous firepower must be high if we hope to have a chance. Okay, President. The patent war's coming, it seems. Now, even average companies are pouring a wing's place. Once a wing falls, everyone will be desperate to seize its place. How do the companies interact with each other? Well, in reality, few companies actually topple a wing, so most of the time they just get along. Oh, Corp. Yeah. A chance. Yeah. That's why everyone's busy scrambling nest. See. A library. So this place really is a library. Well, the library is just the library, isn't it? No, I mean... Why are you off-screen? If I had a nickel for every time a character is off-screen, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird to have it twice, you know? No, it could be a metaphor, right? Please refrain from making pointless jokes, Stanford. Someone is coming. Wow, this bot isn't been going by the right memo. Tisk. Viewers, SSM top 60.ru. Tisk. Welcome to the library, dear guests. I am Angela, director and librarian, my role's namesake. Greetings, Miss Angela. I'm Zeno, the CEO of Ruina Industries. The book listed on the invitation will be given to us, right? Indeed. Should you succeed in the library's trials, you'll be able to leave with the books from the invitation. Very well. Well, Stanford, let's get started. Yes, President? Right. May you find your books in this place. Do I look Russian to you? Run the battery pack and store up to 15 charge at once. If you spend 10 more charge this scene, gain 1 extra charge from all combat pages next scene. Charging mode. Recover HP equal to the amount of charge gained in the previous scene, up to 10. Ooh. Energy saving mode. Recover stagger resist equal to the amount of charge spent in the previous scene. On use, gain 4 charge this scene and next scene, so just 8 for the cost of 2. Ooh, that's good. On use, restore to light, gain 6 charge. Ooh, that's pretty good. Act as well. Only usable when charge is 10 or higher. On use, spend 10 charge. Ooh, fun. Oh, I need some stew. I think this is going to be my last fight for today. Then I'm going to call it there, because, again, as I've said multiple times, I do have an exam tomorrow, and I can't be up all night. I would like to be in bed at a reasonable time tonight. meaning 4 quick suppresses to 3 next gens. Truly incredible. Current technology is truly amazing, isn't it, chat? Ooh. That's something new. Hey, I'll take it. Ta-da. They will be so peak. They will. You guys all revved up? They are. Oh, and they're dead. Gabura must consume. Food. What do you guys got? Overcharge. I'm sorry, what? Back. Set the emotion level of all allies to 2 and give them 5 charge. I'm sorry, what? You can just do what now? That's something interesting for Nikolai. Could store an unlimited amount of charge. Deal additional damage and stagger damage by charge stored times 3%. On damage taken, have a chance of being staggered equal to charge stored. Ah, so gambling. Character has 20 more charge and is staggered. Spend all charge to cancel the staggered state and then recover stagger resistance by the amount of charge spent. Recover each HP equal to the amount of charge gained in the previous scene. Interesting. Quick charge. Start of the scene. The amount of charge gained from comment pages this scene is doubled. Oh. Mass individual. Recycle the effect of the last die for half the number of charge you have. Spend all charge on use. But I'm sorry, what do you mean at the start of the act? Set the emotion level of all allies to 2 and give them 5 charge. That sounds pretty decent. I don't know about you. The infinite charge thing would make Nikolai a nuke. It would, at the cost of them having a much higher chance of being staggered if something goes wrong. Gain 4 special pages that can be used on allies. These pages can only be used once per scene. Ah yes, more support! You're not going to use it, but hey, it's there. Gain 1 additional charge whenever an ally gains charge from combat page. If you spend 10 or more charge of speed, you might use charge from all combat pages. Energy network. Gain a special page that benefits the user when they're used. Well, yeah. Most pages are going to benefit you when they're used. Discharge. Spend 10 charge to boost power of all dice on this page by plus 10. Ooh, so that is a 17 to 28. Ooh. Very scary. More cost? Yeah. Oh, so people are at level 2. I'm guessing that's their way of making sure you don't just sweep this with Gabura. I'm not trying to kill you as quickly as possible. And they're already staggered. That's funny. The future is now. Nikolai is the goat. Well, I wouldn't say that. Well, I wouldn't go that far. You know, nah. The Megabura Feast? I mean, you know what? Why not? Sorry, lads, but it's funny. Wow, these guys are getting cooked and I'm not even in my ego. Instincts. And... shell. Anyway, now I press this button. Brutalize them? Understood. Wow, that rolled a 31. Bam. Boom. Oh, you poor fool. You may have all this technology, but you've made one fatal mistake. You thought you could beat the red mist. Goodbye. Easy peasy. $120 damage? Damn. Skip, so I don't care. Where are they? Wait, where are they? Oh, there they are. I'm blind. There's too many books, they all look the same. Peak Nikolai? Peak Nikolai. One could even say they're peak Nikolai. Oh, we have so many charge-related stuff now. There's been nothing here called next gen. We have a current gen though. So that's what I'm guessing you're referring to. Ah, perfect. Alright, now for the passives. That 3 cost you got? Enter battle mode. On use, gain 10 charge. That has been... Yeah, it's literally just like our concentration placement since it gives 2 more. Any passives? Alrighty, where are they? Oh, they're there. So maybe not the people that stagger themselves? Yeah, 3 options here. Oh, we don't get to keep the team leader one. Darn. We should merge, I suppose. Revna, of course. Gain 4 special pages that can be used on allies. These pages can only be used once per scene. I don't think those pages will be helpful, but okay. Got... I don't know. Gain a special page that benefits the user when they're used. You have a very descriptive page, indeed. the other guy's reception you did? Yes, them. What about them? Just charge. Charge buffing. This is true. Yes. On there? Alright. Paste. Alright. Alright. Allies are that's true. Perfect. Nikolai has now evolved. Alright, we're hit. Ba-da-da, anyway, chat. And this is where I'm gonna call it for today. I can't. I'm gonna call it for here today because I have an exam tomorrow, probably. And I want to not stay up all night. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll be live again Tuesday. Choose who? Good luck, thank you. Tuesday, I hopefully will get my capture card set up tomorrow because I want to stream Skylanders on Tuesday. Why? Because I feel like it, that's why. So yeah, Ruina will return some point next week. I have no idea. So yeah, hold on, can I set up a raid? The man... Then there's John. That's cool. John E. Ecosystem. Eclippo system. The Eclippo system. Yeah, that's a word. Trust me. I'm a doctor. Can I raid? No, I cannot. Darn. God hates me. Oh well. Oh well. Who cares? I'll just go over there myself. So yeah, once again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day/night. And I'll see you all next time. Bye!